to the 2024 Orioles Hall of Fame induction ceremony. We gather to celebrate the Orioles careers of Dick Bowie, Terry Crowley, and Nick Markakis.
Albert Suarez, the 34-year-old who's been one of the best surprises in the majors this year.
Boy, he has been a difference maker, currently riding 17 2/3 scoreless.
This is the same matchup that we had back on June 23rd. Baltimore was in Houston, and Suarez went 5 innings, took the loss in that game.
And Albert Suarez was greeted by a leadoff home run from Altuve in that game at Minute Maid Park. As this ball drilled deep to left field, all the way back is Slater. He'll watch it go! Altuve's done it again! His second leadoff home run this season against Albert Suarez.
Just like that, Albert Suarez's streak of 17 2/3 scoreless innings, the longest in the majors right now, is over.
Here at Camden Yards, you see Robert Valdez is on the bump, navy blue jersey with him. 3.20 is his ERA. He's been phenomenal since that All-Star break. Does have a couple of starts against these Baltimore Orioles, 4 to be exact. Overall, he's pitched in 5 games against the Orioles. He's given up 6 home runs in those 5 appearances, but was brilliant last time out at home against the Chicago White Sox, going 7 shutout innings for the Astros.
Austin Slater kickstarts it. And right on cue, that's what he does. Rolls a ground ball, and Pena's throw is way high. What has gotten into Jeremy Pena in this series?
Well, the Gold Glover's not playing. He doesn't have a golden arm. He had plenty of time. Not that Slater doesn't run. I mean, he just flips it. Now, maybe he can't get it out of his glove.
That's what it looked like to me. Like the rhythm,
right.
It threw off his rhythm because he had trouble in the transfer.
Again, you need extra outs, especially against a guy like Framber Valdez.
3-1 to Rutschman. Slater leading off first. And Adley with a flare, base hit to left. Takes a changeup to the pull side. An error, a single, and the Orioles quickly have 2 on.
Henderson batting .284, 7th in the AL, the .371 on base percentage, 4th in the league with 33 homers, 78 RBIs.
Got him. Swing and a miss for the first Framber Valdez strikeout of the game. Gunnar Henderson goes down for the first out. Now here's Anthony Santander. Framber has had 27 double plays behind him in 22 starts. 0-2 pitch, grounded to third. Bregman gets to test that arm. Good throw to Altuve. His throw to first, a double play. Number 28 on the year, turned behind Framber Valdez. He dials up a strikeout and a double play to end the inning.
And a walk to Singleton. So the leadoff man aboard for Houston both innings. And another changeup chased by Caratini for a strikeout. First of the game for Suarez.
Yeah, the book, he's a better fastball hitter, and if you have the ability to do what he just did, watch this changeup just dart down and away. Great location, so great depth.
And there, Myers foul tipped the ball into the mid of Rutschman. So back-to-back strikeouts for Big Al.
That's Big Al at his best right there.
Curveball and a swing and a miss. Rutschman will apply the tag, and Albert Suarez strikes out 3 throws in a row.
Yeah, leadoff walk, and how about back-to-back punch-outs? That last one, the breaking ball.
Altuve on base for the 2nd time today and the 5th time in the last 2 games. I'll bring up Alex Bregman. That one's through the middle. That's going to be a base hit into center field. Altuve's going to try to go first to third. Kowser will lob it into second. Astros have runners on the corners with 1 out.
Grounded to shortstop. How about another double play? Diaz bangs into his 20th, and Suarez gets a timely ending to the 3rd.
Big time here, folks.
Rutschman's soft swing on a changeup in the 1st inning for a base hit, and he goes fishing for the curveball. So Valdez with a strikeout in every inning.
Well,
what did Adley tip it? Maybe the Astros were heading off the field. Yainer Diaz thought he caught it.
Tipped it, and the ball hit the dirt. So he must have fouled it off.
Well, it definitely hit the dirt.
Yeah, and he points right back at Ortiz, the umpire. And
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But we'll take it.
Right center field. Oh no! Gamble didn't see it. Lost it in the sunshine. Adley charging for second, and he'll hold right there. So maybe a couple of gifts in one sequence there. The 3rd strike that he may or may not have foul tipped, and then a line drive that Ben Gamble lost in the sunshine.
So now, instead of Framber striking out Rutschman like you said he thought he did on that pitch in the dirt, he gives up a Sunfield double and has to deal with Gunnar Henderson.
And he got him. Strike 3. Good pitching right there. 93 fastball in on his hands, and he gets a tough hitter, Gunnar Henderson, for the 3rd out of the inning with his 3rd strikeout.
Anthony Santander leading things off. He grounded into a double play his first time up. Got him. Swing and a miss. Santander goes down on strikes. That's 4 Ks for Frommer and 1 away in the 4th. Frommer's curveball is such a lethal weapon, and then once he changes shapes on you, forget it. And then he just dials in a fastball at 97 when you're
That's
expecting
not fair.
when you're expecting a curveball. Another strikeout for Frommer. That's 3 in a row, 5 in the game. Curveball just cued in front of the plate. On it quickly, Yiner Diaz to make the play for out number 3. So a couple of strikeouts and a little 6-foot ground ball, and that'll do it for the Orioles in the 4th. Frommer a 1-2-3 inning for the first time today. Frommer with 5 strikeouts through 4 innings starts the inning facing the number 7 hitter Emmanuel Rivera. Swing and a miss. Down goes Rivera. That's strikeout number 6 for Frommer. That is 4 of the last 5 batters he has faced. Got him. Frommer eventually strikes him out with that breaking ball again. That's 7 strikeouts for Frommer, and again 6 of the last 7.
Bring up Jeremy Pena, who's 0 for 2. Suarez has had base runners in all but 1 inning today, but has given up just the 1 homer.
Jeremy hits one pretty well to left field. Going back on it, Slater. He'll watch this one. It's gone! JP3 back-to-back games with a home run as he is showing some serious pop in this series.
Back-to-back days of leaving Camden Yards. You have got to put a charge into one to get it out of here.
Here's Santander representing the tying runs.
Gunnar Henderson on first base with 1 out. Big pitch coming here. Pitch number 101 in the game for Frommer. Called first strike, bottom of the zone. Santander not happy with that call as he goes down looking for strikeout number 8 for Frommer. Brandon Hyde comes out and has a few words with Roberto Ortiz and tries to protect his hitter, Santander.
And now Eloy Jimenez knocks one into right field, and Jimenez has his first hit.
And Jimenez with the Orioles' second hit of this inning. First time in the game, Frommer's allowed multiple hits in an inning.
Frommer now with 102 pitches in this game.
Still no sign of Joe Espada, the Houston manager. I'm a little surprised. It is left on left right now.
And a ground ball over to first. Singleton. Hauser dives in. Wow! He is safe.
You got to be kidding.
Routine as it gets, or so it seems.
Well, John Singleton, the first baseman, he's set back on his slow roller, and he doesn't know who's running. Colton Cowser can pick him up. And how about the effort, folks? Get there, young man. And he just barely gets it in there, but he does.
And Valdez is going to leave this game. Pitching change with the bases loaded. What an opportunity created by Colton Cowser. And the Orioles will counter by pinch hitting Jackson Holliday here in the bottom of the 6th, down by 2. Right on left.
Holliday first pitch swinging into right center. That's a base hit. That will tie this game. Jackson to second. Cowser's coming home. Oh, they never saw him. A wild ride by Cowser. A 3-run double by Jackson. More bases loaded magic. And they're going to rise to their feet as one. This crowd of 35,302 with the Orioles 1 out away from a second straight late game comeback win. A little broken bat flare. Holliday on a hop. Holliday gets rid of it and gets it to first for another dramatic comeback win. 3-2 the final on a Saturday. The O's take 2 straight. And it's starting to feel like the good vibes are back in Baltimore.